Hello, ColtsNation. What's up, No Horsing family? Welcome back to another episode of the No Horsing Around podcast. As always, I am one of two dudes talking Colts. I'm one of your hosts, Stephen Burton. And I got triggered today, y'all. Like, no joke. I got triggered because I saw a post on social media and I had a good day, had a good day at work. Kids were good this morning. And I saw this post and I decided tonight I'm going to choose violence. I'm going to choose violence on this one. So before I get to what triggered me, okay? Before I get to what triggered me, please, you guys, as always, we always ask you guys to please like, share, subscribe, comment. Especially in this episode, I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear what you're thinking of what I'm talking about. We're also kind of approaching that 1K. We couldn't do it without you guys. We love you guys. We've loved getting to know you guys over this season, last off season. We're gonna throw a big party when we hit 1K. Everyone's gonna be invited. So, kind of, excuse me. Without further ado, why did I choose violence? Okay, so news broke today, you guys. News broke that just kind of it probably triggered a lot of Colts fans in general. So news broke Tom Pelissero and Mike Garofalo both broke the news that the Vikings hired Ryan Grigson for a senior role in the football personnel department. Oh, how does he keep getting a job? Okay. And so it triggered me. It triggered me. I talked to Zach. I said, man, I'm going to go off the cuff tonight. I have got to do a video in regards to Ryan Grigson. And is he the worst GM ever? Period. I'm not even going to make you guys wait on what I think. I think he is the worst GM in the history of sports. All right. So let's kind of go through why I feel that way. All right. Why a lot of us probably feel that way in general when it comes to Ryan Grigson. So you start looking over and it's like, yeah, he had a couple of good picks. Ryan Grigson took over in 2012, got fired after 2016. And yeah, he did pick Andrew Luck. I'll give you that. He did find T.Y. Hilton in the third round. Nice pick. But this is the same guy who drafted back-to-back tight ends, Kobe Fleener and Dwayne Allen. I mean, I started doing a little deep dive into his drafts. Man, until you get to like the 2016 one, you are looking a lot at a bunch of people who are no longer in the NFL. And you start thinking of who he passed. I mean, some of these names, do they ring a bell? Josh Chapman, Vic Ballard. We love Vic Ballard, but, zapped his knee. Levon Brazil, Justin Anderson, Tim Fugger, Chandler Harnish. Let's go to the next year. We all remember Bjorn Warner, the Germinator, right? What? He played 3 years. That's it. Hugh Thornton, Khalid Holmes, Montario Hughes, Kerwin Williams. He played for a little bit. Let's go. I mean, anybody can have it done. Let's go. Let's go to 2014. Jake Mehort. No, Dante Moncrief. He is still semi-active to this last year. Jonathan Newsom, Andrew Jackson, and that is also the year we traded a first-round pick for Trent Richardson, who never touched 1,000 yards, missed the flight to New England, and has promptly played in the AAFL for the Birmingham Iron, couldn't get a tryout with the XFL, and now plays for the Cadillos de Chihuahuas of the Mexican Football League. Okay? So, hey, everybody misses. Everybody misses. 2015, Philip Dorsett. I believe Derek Larger once said he cried when this happened. Dijon Smith, Henry Anderson. Clayton Geathers was a good one. I'll give him that. Found him in the fourth, played well. David Perry, Josh Robinson, Denzel Good. Oh, my God. What about his final draft? He finally drafts Ryan Kelly. Okay? TJ Green, dud. Raven Clark, dud. Hassan Rendroy, dud. I mean, you just start really going through his drafts, and he just miss. He couldn't get out of his own way. And here's the thing. You are gifted, Andrew Luck. Yeah, I'll give you credit for making the pick, but a blind monkey with no hands would have made that pick. And then you didn't do anything with it. You didn't. You chose not to protect him. Injury after injury. Broken ribs, tore his shoulder up. Let's not forget the lacerated kidney, which at the time doctors actually said to have an injury like that, you have to be in a cataclysmic car wreck. That was what Andrew Luck was living with on a weekly basis because Ryan Grigson couldn't figure out that he needed to protect his best asset. So we're talking about with Joe Burrow now with the Bengals. Draft somebody because here's the thing: Andrew Luck is a generational talent, and you didn't protect him, and he retired before the age of 30. You couldn't. You couldn't do it. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but you didn't do it, and you cost the NFL and ColtsNation a generational talent gone. And you set back the Colts by at least, I would say, 3 to 5 years because of that. I don't mean to trigger everybody, man. I want your guys' comments. I wanted to hear what you guys have to say about him, too. What about his free agencies? What did he do in free agency? LaRon Landry. That's, Andre Johnson. I mean, it's just I don't know. It was like a toddler sitting on a computer thinking he knew what he was doing. And that's what happened during this era. He just couldn't get out of his own way. He was stubborn. He was asinine, and he couldn't make decisions. He couldn't. Let's not even talk about what you did to the culture. You were coming from Jim Caldwell, who had established a strong culture, and Bill Polian. And then you hear these rumors talking about how they he had them paint over things in the locker room that harkened back to the glory years with Peyton. And you can say what you want. He cut Peyton. He did cut Peyton. I'm sorry, he did. But he did that. He refused to talk to Reggie Wayne. He wouldn't talk to Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee can't stand him. Pat McAfee retired before he was 30, and that was an all-pro punter. Robert Mathis talks about how bad the culture was when he got there because of what he did. He thought his shit didn't stink. He thought he could do no wrong, and all he did was wrong. He is the worst GM in the history of the NFL. I want to hear what you guys have to say. This is going to be cathartic, okay? Let it all out. Because like I said, it triggered me. I chose violence today. I chose to do this about Ryan Grigson because I don't know how he still gets a job. Pat McAfee once said that if he could trade anybody, he'd trade Ryan Grigson for nobody to Canada. That's how mad he was, okay? I don't know. I don't know how he continues to get some sort of job after he basically burned down the Colts organization and peed on the ashes. That's where he is. I mean, and you can bet he did have some positive picks, but he will forever be known as the person who ended a career for Andrew Luck. That's where I sit. I think he's the worst GM of all time. It frustrates me that he continues to get jobs. I can't believe he continues to get jobs. Please, God, stop giving him jobs where he can pick players because he doesn't know what he's doing. He has no clue what he's doing. All right? So I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear your comments. I want to hear what you think about Ryan Grigson, the fact that he's still working in the NFL, even though he completely shattered a person's career and set back a franchise. I want to hear what you guys have to say, okay? Please, you guys, like, share, subscribe, ding the bell. We're getting there. We're getting closer. And it's you guys. It's all you guys. Me and Zach have loved this ride this year. We're excited about the off season, and we're excited to continue to get to know you guys, okay? I end this the way I always do. I love you. I know Zach loves you. I'm out.